Hey guys, again it's another episode. So today I'm gonna revise some of the trades. Okay, actually today I placed two trades, so I'm gonna revise them and show you the exact reason why I took the two trades. So without much further ado, let's jump into the charts. Yeah, let me share my screen. So so today I actually took two trades. I don't know which one to start with, but I took this Australian dollar, US dollar. Yeah, AUD, USD. Let me. So I don't know whether to first of all explain my strategy and then show you and then show you the exact reason why I took the trades. So for me, I do usually use two time frames: the 4 hours chart, and the 1 hour chart. So yeah, in the 1 hour chart, let me. I look for only one condition. Okay, I want the market to have three consecutive closes above the 50 exponential moving average for me to look for long trades. If I'm looking for short trades, I'm looking for three consecutive closes below the 50 exponential moving average. That's in the 4 hours chart. I like that rule because it's objective and it's very clear. You can't break that rule because it's very obvious. Because it's either the market has to close above or close below. If it has three consecutive closes above 50 exponential moving average, you look for long trades. If it's below, you look for short trades. So that's the only condition that I look in the 4 hours chart. So after looking for that condition, I go to the 1 hour chart. In the 1 hour chart, what I look for is the market must be in a very clear. If let's assume it's a the market is in a long position or in a bullish market. So what I look is the market must be in a very clear uptrend, and despite being in an uptrend, I also look for the market to be above 50 exponential moving average. So this is the 50 exponential moving average. So the market must be in a clear uptrend if it's in a bullish market and above 50 exponential moving average. If it's in a downtrend, it's just the vice versa. What I look for is the market to be in a very clear downtrend, a very obvious one, nothing like confusion. And then after that, the other thing that I look for is the market should be in a below the 50 exponential moving average. Yeah, those are the conditions that I look in the 1 hour chart. After that, the other thing that I do look is that the market must pull back to the previous major level of structure. Yeah, so this is the previous major level of structure. So the market must pull back here. The other factor that I just add, just to improve the conference, to improve the accuracy, is that this level must have been tested multiple times in the past. So in the past, the market should have tested this zone several times. It should have been tested more than two times in the past. So if it has been tested more than two times in the past, it improves the power. Don't know which one to use for this zone. So that's the factors that I do look in the 1 hour chart. So after that, let's assume the market comes back to this level. The market pulls back to this level right here. After the market pulls back here, that's when I look for now entry reason. Yeah, I look for entry reason for me to execute the trade. So my entry reason is just a simple. It's I look for a close above candle. Yeah, I look for a close above candle. Once it happens, I do take my long position. Let's assume the close above candle is there, close is there. I do place my stop loss just few pips below the swing low, and I place my take profit two times of my stop loss, just like that. It's always a simple. I just like to make my rules very objective and easy to follow. Yeah, so that's an example of that's the theoretical way of how I do place my trades. Yeah, the same thing applies to the 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 the, the, the bearish markets. I hope you understand. So let's go to the read charts. I hope you now get it in a clear way. So let's go to the 4 hours chart. In the 4 hours chart, I said I look for three consecutive closes above or below 50 exponential moving average. So as you can see here, the market has three consecutive closes above 50 exponential moving average. That's clear and obvious. Yeah. So we do that one is a condition well met. So let's go to the 1 hour chart. In the 1 hour chart, I said the market must be in a very clear uptrend such that there is nothing like confusion. If you look here, you can see the market is forming higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So at this point, the market was just at pulled back here. No, this that's that point. Now, as you can see, this was higher high, higher low, higher high. So the market had just pulled back to this level here. I said the other factor that I do look is that this level must have been tested multiple times in the past. So let's look if it has been tested multiple times. Let's put in the 4 hours time frame, and I hope it will be quite clear. As you can see, the market was tested here once, twice. It has been tested multiple times in the past, so it's a major level of structure. So the market pulled back here, and once it got in this zone, as you can see, it formed a close above candle. This one, it's a very clear bullish engulfing candle. So that's when I placed my long position here. I placed my stop loss just a few pips below the swing low, and I placed my take profit two times away from my entry, two times my stop loss. Okay, this trade turned out to be a loser, but that's part of the game. Losses are part of the game in Forex. So that was my first trade for today. It turned out to be a loser, but it was fine. So my second trade that I took was GBP JPY, Great Britain, Japanese yen. So this was a short trade. I don't know if I should explain the rules for the short trade, but it's just the opposite of the just the opposite of the long trades. So the thing that I do look for is the market must have three consecutive closes below the 50 exponential moving average. This is quite obvious. We had one, two, three closes below the 50 exponential moving average in the 4 hours chart. So that was a rule well met. So now I jumped into the 1 hour chart, and as you can see, the market had changed this character. The trend, I mean, the market had reversed right here and started downtrending. So the market was in a downtrend and below the 50 exponential moving average. Yeah, I hope you can see that. So at this point, you can see the market was in a clear downtrend and below the 50 exponential moving average. So I had to make this zone right here. What am I doing? I had to make this zone right there. And then because it was the previous major level of structure, as you can see here, I pulled back. Now the market was right here. So in the past, let me look if the market had been tested multiple times. Let me go to the first chart so you can see from the past. I hope you can see this one and you can see this one. So yeah, this one as well. So that means it's a major level of structure. So the market pulled back to this particular zone and then formed a close below candle. As you can see, this is a very great bearish momentum, meaning that there is a lot of selling pressure. So Without delay, I took the short position. I placed my stop loss just few pips above the swing high, and then I placed my stop loss two times for the stop loss. And then, as you can see, the trade turned out to be a winner. Yeah, so those are the two trades that I executed today. One turned out to be a winner, the other one turned out to be a loser. So the most important thing is having the rules and following them to the tool. So I hope it was clear, it was obvious. If you like the video, you can share, like, subscribe, comment. So yeah, I hope it was quite clear. I hope you understood everything from the rules that I do follow, from everything. I hope you understood. If there is anyone that you didn't understand, please comment in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, and let's meet tomorrow, same time, same place.